Well, Andy and Chicken Head.
What's up?
Chicken
Ready to go talk to the
Y'all ready to go pick some cotton?
And spread some poop? I'm ready.
Yeah, ready to spread some chicken poop too?
Absolutely.
Yep.
All day.
We're ready.
Well, we've been waiting for this day for a little over 10 months now. I don't know about y'all, I'm a little nervous.
We got fire extinguishers?
The fire extinguishers were checked this morning.
Check
They are ready to go.
Yep, they've all got pressure. And we have a lot of parts on that.
Well, middle afternoon, let's go see if it'll actually form a module, wrap a module, and eject the module.
As long as it can do those.
If it does those things, I'll be happy.
We got it.
Man alive, guys, won't you look at that? It's October and it's already snowed. Man, ain't that some fine looking cotton. And believe it or not, there's still quite a bit of cotton out there still to open up. So we're not going to do much picking today. We just want to get one module formed to make sure that everything behind me is operating like it's supposed to. Like, this is a completely new beast to me. I got a lot of learning to do. I think we covered all our bases. Everything tested out fine, is calibrated, but you don't ever know until you spit that first module out, and I just want to make sure it's right. If it's not, you know, we got a couple days before this cotton's going to be completely ready to fix any issues or whatever. And you know, I've been worried for 10 months about spitting out that first module, making sure it's wrapped properly, because if it doesn't wrap properly, we just got a huge mess on our hands. And it's been worrying me. We're probably just going to pick the inrows right here. That won't be enough for a full module, but it'll be enough for us to manually wrap a module and just make sure everything is checking out a-okay, and then probably give that another couple days. We'll probably go cut some beans in the meantime to give those last few bowls a chance to open up, because you know there's probably at least 50 pounds an acre left out there still waiting to open up. All right, guys, time for that greatest sound in all of agriculture, the sound of a cotton picker fan spooling up. I love it. All right, everything's set up here. Everything's set down here. What do you say you put some cotton in the basket? Oh, ain't gonna be the basket, it's gonna be the baler. All right, I see cotton going in the accumulator. not gonna be running any of this stuff on automatic. Everybody tells me the first module, run it on manual, and plus I'm gonna run it on manual just to make sure it's working like it should. Oh man, look at that cotton. That is spectacular. This is the prettiest field of cotton I've had in a long time. All right, we're gonna stop here. I don't know how well you can see my accumulator there, but it looks like it's, well, probably half filled, so I'm gonna run it manually. Hit my button on the floor. All right, see cotton, it's going down. Our bale's starting to form. I guess it's going in the baler. It's going somewhere. Yep, all right, we're up to 26 inches diameter. Accumulator's empty. All right, that part's working. It sure didn't take long to get you know, an accumulator full. That's one thing I had John Deere do, was put a camera in the accumulator. It didn't have one, and I definitely wanted one to be able to monitor that. All right, see that cotton going in there? All right, I'm not gonna stop this time. I'm just gonna hold down the button to manually run it. As it's feeding in, we're up to 31 inches. Our module size we got set at, I think, 92 inches. We're gonna start off a little small. We might bump it up when everything's working good.
I mean, it's looking like it's doing a good job. Got a couple unopened bowls still on there. But it's a picking.
All we did was pick 6 rows along the end row, and it's showing us we got a 49 inches, and that's over half the diameter of a whole module. I believe we got some good cotton out here, folks, and it ain't even all opened up yet. Not even gonna make it to the end here. Beautiful. 90 inches, 90 and a half. I did not expect to get a full module off just these end rows.
Is it?
All right, 91 and a half. Let's stop there. I don't want to push it.
Let's kick it out real quick.
We got down here where we're at. All right, we just picked a full module, 92 inches. Didn't even make it over the end row, so we're going to manually wrap it. If I can remember how to do this, we'll hold this down for 3 seconds. And I think we hold this down. All right, it should be wrapping now. All right, good. All right, yeah, we can see wrap going in there, right there. Outstanding. That's gonna be an automatic process. No, y'all probably can't see because of the sun. All right, looks like it's done and it is ready to eject. Before I do that, I want to go back there and peek and see if I can see the wrap. I know y'all can't see it, but I can see the back of the bale there. I see plastic wrap around it, so reckon we can kick her out. All right, handler's lowering. There comes the gate. Oh, please come out there in one piece. Gonna be a moment of truth when the camera comes back. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, ain't she beautiful? Ain't she beautiful? Let's get out there and look at that.
It's squished up in there. Wrap is tight. That's wonderful.
Oh, look at that! Ain't that beautiful? That is so wonderful. Perfect. Oh my goodness. I cannot express my level of happiness and excitement right now.
I guess we're decent mechanics, making it all work out. Really.
Not only do we spit out a successful module on our first try, we got a full module, and we didn't even get these end rows picked on this 43-acre field on this end. That is just unbelievable. And all the cotton's not even open yet. As you can see, you know, there's still a few bowls on every plant we're waiting on to open. You know, these might add another, I don't know, 50, 75 pounds an acre, maybe if we're lucky. So, my feeling right now is indescribable. I don't know what to title this video, but this will make a good thumbnail. All right, well, I reckon we'll get this thing ejected, shut the picker off, go cut beans for a couple days, and then I probably ain't gonna sleep at night because I can't wait to get back over here and get back in this picker and pick some more cotton. But we worked hard to make all these bowls out here. We need to give them time to open up so we can harvest all of them. Anyway, we'll see y'all back out here in a few days. Man, that's one of the most beautiful sights ever. A hot woman painting our first module. Y'all see those numbers? Good Lord Almighty. Woo! Yeah, I know this is supposed to be a cotton picking video, and the title says, you know, cotton harvest #1. But like I showed you yesterday, our cotton needs a couple more days to open up some of those bowls. We got a really good forecast, just a small chance of rain tomorrow night, and cotton's really not at much risk at all. Got a good stretch coming up next week, so there's really no reason to you know, not give that cotton just a few more days to open up those top bowls. You know, might be another 40, 50 pounds an acre out there, I don't know. And with cotton at 80 cents a pound or so, you know, that could be, you know, another 25, 30, 40 to $40 an acre potentially revenue that we don't want to pass up, especially when we can still be harvesting. You know, we're just getting started on our double crop beans. These are pretty much ready to go. We put in a few lima beans back there in the grain bin, but you know, for the most part, you know, they're testing 12, 13%. You know, they're only going to lose quality from here on out, so we're gonna go ahead and try and get as much of these double crop beans out while we letting that cotton open up. Be just that much less we got to do in November when the days are short, the dews are heavy, and you might only have, you know, 3-4 hours good run time during the day. So that's that much closer to getting done with harvest this year. You know, we just got done with our full season soybean harvest, and for as impressive as those beans are, to me, this is almost more impressive. I mean, just what little we've done right here are the highest double crop soybean yields we have ever seen. I mean, normally if we average 50 bushels an acre on double crop soybeans, that's a fantastic yield. To see 55, 60, 65 bushels it's unheard of for us. I mean, this is just wow. I mean, and it's, with the exception of the really thin areas of the field, the yields are staying consistently above 55 bushels, which is just, you want to talk about a money maker. I mean, you make 80, 85 bushel wheat like we did this summer. You know, sold for, our average price was what, close to $8 a bushel, $7.5, $8 a bushel, and then you add in 55 plus double crop soybeans that at most we got about $100, $105 an acre in, selling it at $13, $14 a bushel. You're talking about some really good profit right there, really good. You're not gonna, you know, cotton's not gonna touch that. You know, 200 bushel corn's not going to touch that. 80, 90 bushel full season soybeans, not going to touch that kind of revenue. And that right there is why we don't grow many full season soybeans. The majority of our soybean acres is going to be double crop behind wheat, just because of that profit potential right there. Because, you know, historically our 5-year average on double crop soybeans is something like 46 to 48 bushels an acre. And you combine that with our 5-year average of, you know, around 80 bushel wheat, that's a money maker right there. And that's one of the big reasons we was able to pay cash for that module picker we got sitting out in the field last year at that auction, was because of this right here. But anyway, as much as it kills me to leave that picker sitting in the field and not be picking cotton today, and trust me, I want to be out. I don't want to be cutting beans right now. I want to be picking cotton. Been looking forward to that day for 10 months now. I know in the long run, I'll be glad I did, because there'll be just that much more cotton we get to run through that cotton picker. And plus, when the calendar turns to November and we don't have near as many soybeans to cut, or heck, we might not even have any soybeans to cut. We might get all our double crop soybeans cut before we get our cotton picked. I'll be smiling that much more, because in reality, all we got left to do this year, we got to pick all of our cotton. You know, 550 acres of cotton. We got to cut our double crop soybeans. You know, 420 acres of that, and we got to plant our wheat, which is about I think I'm gonna have about 500 acres of wheat this year, plus spread the chicken litter in front of the wheat too. So we get that stuff done, we will be done for this year. All of our cover crop is planted and in the ground, and I'd say we're right on track. So anyway, over the last year, I had a lot of viewers ask me if we still talk to Zach, and yeah, we talk every now and then. He's definitely been instrumental in helping me get some chicken litter, and in fact, he actually called me this morning. Sorry, Zach, I was on the phone, and by the time I got a chance to call you back, you already sent a text message. But anyway, what he was contacting me about today was ever since the middle of July, we've been trying to get a bigger bucket for our front end loader to load the chicken litter into the spreader. It's going to be about twice the volume of the one that we've got, and you know, just make loading litter that much quicker. Anyway, the dealer around here that handles that kind of stuff, you know, we have a Woods loader, and Woods doesn't even make any loaders anymore, and they've got their own proprietary quick attach system, which our loader has. But anyway, there's this company that custom makes buckets, and they can make one to fit a Woods loader, and this dealer I'm dealing with was one of the only dealers in the area, I think, that dealt with this company. So I'm not going to name the name of the dealer or whatever, but anyway, I never had such a hard time trying to actually give a company business. This dealer just, I mean, they kind of do things a different way, different pace of life than what I'm used to, but the whole time I was trying to figure out what I needed to order and actually get a bucket order. Like, this dealer would refuse to return my phone calls. They talked to me if I was able to, you know, catch the salesman while he was actually in the store, but message after message I left for him to call me back when I wasn't able to get a hold of him go unreturned. But anyway, we finally got the bucket ordered there late July, It's supposed to be here in September, and here it is, middle of October, and it's still not here. Over the last week, been trying to get a hold of the dealer, left messages, hadn't returned my phone calls. I was able to get a hold of him once and actually asked him about it, and he said he'd check. But anyway, I called again this morning. He was with a customer, left a message, called me back. Didn't hear back from him. And then anyway, Zach actually called me while I was searching the combine, and like I said, I was on the phone, but he sent me and Kelly a text message saying, I don't know what's going on, but this salesman just called me to let me know that the bucket was on the truck, you know, and was on its way. So after 3 months, the man finally returns the phone call, but he doesn't return the phone call to me. He returns the phone call to my ex-employee who hasn't worked for us in over a year. I swear, the things that happen on this farm are just beyond comprehension sometimes. Now, how he got Zach's number, I don't know, because I can't think of any time in the past where this salesman would have had to contact Zach directly. I know he's got my number because, you know, our family's been doing business with him for 40, 50 years. But anyway, that's just, I guess, just an announcement of more equipment we ordered, and also an update on the, yes, we do still communicate with Zach. We still do talk from time to time. In fact, he was out here about a week ago driving for the Zombie Trail paintball. That Wednesday night that I had to drive to Iowa to get a turbocharger, he was able to come out and fill in for me on pulling trailers around. So unfortunately, I didn't get to see him because I was somewhere in northern Missouri at the time he was out here, but Kelly got to talk with him. Hopefully he'll have a chance here in the next few weeks to come out here and check out that new module picker. Watch it pick some cotton.